Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm so glad to see you all. Hello, I speak my truth. Hello, Janaea. Hello, Amina. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Pinky. I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad that you're back. I missed you. I hope everyone is doing well today. I will be right back. I'm going to jump and get me some chapstick. My lips are chapped. But welcome to the show, everybody. Okay, I am back, everyone. Okay, whew. Sorry about that. I had to get some chapstick and get my hands. My hands were so dry. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, Firefly. Hi, Mina. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, thank you so much, Janaea. Thank you, love. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to get started here in just a few moments. How are you guys doing tonight? As usual, we'll be doing some one card free pulls. And then tonight, if you do donate, I do have a different deck tonight, which will have some new Oracle messages. So we will be pulling an Oracle message for anyone that donates with each donation tonight. And just wanted to let you guys know, next week is going to be the launch of the new show because called Beyond the Dark Scary Story Hour. So please feel free if you have any scary stories or paranormal stories that you would like to talk about or tell, you will be welcome to come on to the show and talk live, and talk about your experience. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And I just wanted to do something that would be different and something unique and something that you guys could participate in. So I'd love to hear your voices. Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, welcome, Jolie. All right, we're going to go ahead and start out with the first 10 minutes of messages here or one card free pulls today. So, if you would like, please put your questions down in the chat before we get started with the donation based read. So, first 10 minutes will be free, and then after that, we will be doing donation based reads. And after the donation based reads are completed, if time permits, I will definitely try to get back to doing some free questions. So, hang in there. Everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. Awesome, Jasmine. Awesome. Well, I hope that you guys are enjoying the new shows. Last Friday, I did like a kind of like glow in the dark tarot. I wanted to do something different, just something kind of fun, just something different. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started here. So Mina wants to know, she's can I have a free card? Absolutely. I want to know, and of course, any of you that donate can also ask a free question as well. So I don't have any issues with that. So I'd be glad to answer a question for you. All right, so I want to know what blessings are coming towards me in May. I feel something is coming. All right, let's take a look. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for a blessing for Amina in May? All right, so we have the wise counselor. So, with the wise counselor, this is the Hierophant. So, the energy that I'm picking up here is I feel like you're going to be learning something. So, you could be taking a class or you could be learning something new. I kind of feel like it's something that may be unplanned. Maybe you haven't thought of it yet, or you don't know what it is yet. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of learning um, ability here for you or a new skill coming for you in the month of May that you're going to be getting into. So I just feel something with education or learning for you in the month of May. So thank you so much, Pinky. But that's what I'm seeing. Something about learning here for you. There could also be a spiritual blessing here as well. Maybe it's something that you've been praying for, a sign from heaven or praying for a sign from spirit to show you that you're on the right confirmation for something. So something like that too could be coming as well. So it could be twofold here, something that you're learning, and also you could be receiving some sort of spiritual sign from the heavens or from the spirit realm to confirm something that you need to know. So that's what I see here as a blessing here. And that could be wonderful, especially if you've been looking for a sign from heaven. If you've been asking questions and you haven't gotten an answer to something yet, I feel like you'll get an answer to something and you'll learn something too. So that's good. All right. So that's what I see coming for you, Amina. All right, so Jasmine wants to know what is her next adventure coming for this summer. All right, Spirit, please show us what adventure do you have? Okay, so we have the Empress card. So that is abundance, creativity. So I feel like this summer you could be doing something that could be a lot of fun, that could be very creative. A creative energy is what I'm picking up here. I feel like you could be collaborating with someone on something, but whatever this is, I feel like it's going to bring you joy and it's going to be something that you enjoy doing. So I don't feel like this will be something that you will do alone. I feel like there will be somebody there with you. I don't know who this person is. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, but I do feel like you're going to be joining forces with someone this summer to do something creative and fun. With the Empress card. So there's a lot of energy here for you this summer to have fun. I feel like maybe things have been kind of humdrum for you. Maybe it's kind of the same stuff every day, like Groundhog's Day, and you need a shake up. So I feel like this is a good shake up coming here with the Empress card. So I feel like you're gonna be with somebody though. You're gonna be doing something with someone, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right. So Jolie wants to know what will be the next major phase for her. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the next major phase for you is the 7 of Swords energy. Wow. Okay. All right. Now I'm not taking this as a negative thing, but I am taking this as a sign of maybe whatever it is that you're looking to do, to definitely make sure that you're kind of tying up loose ends and watching things and just be kind of wary of other people around you. If you have an idea about something, you may want to kind of keep it to yourself because you could be around people that may try to steal your idea or maybe try to talk you out of your idea. So I think, oh, is there something going on with PayPal? I hope not. But I do Cash App as well, Firefly. But let me know if there's something going on with that. But yeah, with the 7 of Swords here, that's the energy that I'm getting here. So in your next phase of life, you could be dealing with a lot of people that may want to try to, a few people that may want to try to stop you from reaching your destiny or your goal. So Spirit is just saying, just be very leery of that and just be aware of it. And just kind of keep things to yourself or private until you get your goal accomplished or you get pretty close to achieving your goal and you know that it's already on its way to coming to fruition. So that's what I'm seeing in your next phase for you. Just be aware of that. There could be people around you that may try to um, be jealous or could be trying to take your idea or try to talk you out of your next move. So just be weary of that, leery of that. That happens sometimes. I hate it when it happens like that. But we're always surrounded by those types of people, no matter where you go, whether it's at work or your church or family. I mean, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. All right, so Janae wants to know what blessings are coming towards her. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, okay. Well, we have the world card. So there's something to do with accomplishment or a success here, and also it could be travel that you may be starting to experience. So travel, I feel like it's going to be travel for you. So if you've got a trip planned, or you're planning on taking a trip somewhere, maybe it's a destination trip, I definitely feel like that's going to happen for you with the world card. And I feel like it's someplace where you'll have to travel over water, so I don't feel like it's going to be like a close or local type of thing. I think it's going to be more of like another country or possibly another continent. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here with the world card. So, travel is coming for you. All right. So, let's see here. Firefly wants to know what's happening next between Scorpio and the other party, Miss W, in that connection. Okay, what's happening between Scorpio and Miss W? I get my hands to cooperate. Everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. Oh, okay. We got Queen of Pentacles. All right. Well, it feels like it's definitely a business relationship. So I don't feel like it's anything sensual here or sexual in that matter. So it just feels like it's more of like a friendship and a practical type of relationship. So I feel like it's more like boss and employee type of situation, but a friendship mixed in between. But I'm not seeing anything out of the norm or anything that I would consider, like romance or anything like that. It's definitely business here. So I do see business. All right. So, okay. Oh, Jasmine says it's 100% right. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. All right. So, Benita, what are Sean's next actions towards me, the family friend? Okay. Let me reshuffle. That came out a little bit too quick. What are Sean's next actions? All right, everybody, please hit that like button. I only got 2 likes so far. We can get these likes up here. All right, so oh wow, okay, so you got the Empress card as well. All right, so well, it just feels like this person sees you as someone that they care about, that's very nurturing. And as far as the next actions go, I feel like you will hear back from this person. Like maybe you guys have plans on doing something. Are you having any type of family get together, like a reunion or anything, where you're, or maybe a birthday party or some sort of celebration? Because I'm feeling like there could be a celebration coming. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. Awesome, Pinky. Awesome. Maybe my computer's just not catching up. Well, thank you so much for the likes, everyone. But yeah, it feels like there could be some sort of celebration that he may get invited to or may invite you to. So I do see some sort of party or celebration or get together where you guys may come together. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here. That's the next actions. Yeah, he definitely finds you attractive and he definitely has feelings for you, but I feel like he's a little bit afraid of the family, and the dynamics of the family situation, but definitely has feelings for you. So that's definitely there. So I feel like that's the next action. I feel like you guys are going to see each other at a party or some sort of event. Okay. Oh, PayPal's buffering. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. All right. Awesome. Somebody got promoted. Okay. Well, congratulations. All right. Okay. So I think we're done with the free readings so far. I think I pretty much answered. Pinky, do you have a question before I get started with the donation based reads? Okay. All right, love. Type your question down in the chat. We'll get to yours next. And then we're going to get started with the donation based reads. And thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate that. I can't wait, you guys, till the new show gets started next Friday. This is going to be fun. It's going to be so fun. Hi, Kate. Hi, Empress of Tarot. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Me and Kate had a lot of fun last night. I actually got to come on her show last night for a short stint, Empress of Tehran. We had a good time. It was fun talking with her and Michael. It was a lot of fun. It didn't last long. We were maybe there maybe about 20 minutes. Sure, absolutely. Absolutely, Empress. Okay, so Pinky wants to know what blessings are coming my way. Okay. All right. And you can ask a free question too. Okay, so what blessings are coming Pinky's way? All right. Okay. 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 So let me pull one more card because you're one of you helped me out so much. So I'll pull another card for you. Okay. All right. Wow. This is very interesting. Okay. So I feel a sense, Pinky, that maybe lately you have been dealing with some toxic or negative energies here with the ego card. Maybe someone has, you've been dealing with someone that's very manipulative or a situation that's been very manipulative around your energy. Maybe you're dealing with people that have some issues or very toxic type of behavior. Hi, Chrislyn, welcome. That's what I'm seeing here with the devil card here. And we do have 10 of Wands in reverse. So with the 10 of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're going to be letting go of something, okay? A burden or something that's had you burdened or made you felt restricted or maybe taking on a little bit too much baggage. I feel like maybe you're going to be letting that energy go at this particular point. Spirit is saying it's really good for you to let it go. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness. Empress Terra, I don't know what's going on with the PayPal. Somebody else said that too. So there could be something going on with the PayPal. Now I do Cash App as well. So my Cash App link is up there as well. But something must be going on with PayPal this evening. You're not the only person that said this. A couple of two other people have said it too. All right, so 10 of Wands. So definitely you are now in a phase of freedom and letting go. Okay, so whatever issue it was that you experienced with this person or situation. Oh, okay. Hi, Beverly. As I speak my truth says it worked for her. Hi, universe. Welcome. So it feels like you're now finally getting out of that situation or working yourself out of that situation. Yeah, so spirit is showing that you are. So that's good. So that's good. All right, so as we come into the near future, we have Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles is about balance, prioritization. So it just feels like right now what they want you to focus on is just trying to prioritize or do something that's the most important. Because it just feels like whatever it was, this situation was very, very heavy for you, and it just got everything just out of balance and just, to where you just couldn't focus, you couldn't do anything. All you could do was focus on that situation. Oh my goodness gracious. People are, oh my gosh, Janae, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is he okay? Oh my Lord. And Pinky, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. That's horrible. I tell you, the energies of March and April have been horrible. It has been horrible. Like it's very intense. I'm sure you guys can feel the intense energy that's been going around. It feels very I don't know how to say it. The word I think of is fractious. Fractious. Yes, it's like people are on edge. Their nerves are, you can't ration with people. Well, I'm glad he's okay. My goodness. Lord have mercy. There's so much going on. But Pinky, what I'm seeing here, you're going to be working yourself out of that situation. And with the Two of Pentacles, now you've got to decide what to do next, and focus on the main priority of what you need to do. Um, So that's what I'm seeing here. My goodness. Okay, let me pull one more for you. My goodness. But you're free now. You're coming out of that situation that you were dealing with. Because I kept seeing something about a very toxic person or toxic energy. Wow, I had no idea it was that toxic. But it did show that this is the devil card. So that definitely is Spirit's way of confirming to us that there is something going on. But Empress, you are welcome to ask a free question, love. You are so welcome to do that. Because I appreciate you having let me come on your show. That was awesome. Okay. And we have the release card. Okay. So, yeah, we have the release card, if you can see that here on the screen. So we got 10 of Wands in release, which is in reverse release. And then we have the death card, which is release. So it definitely feels like the fight or the experience that you have just recently went through is on its way to ending. Okay. So it's on its way to ending for you. So I want you to know that you're coming out of that cycle. If you were dealing with a dangerous person or a dangerous situation, you are on your way to coming out of it. Thank God. Thank God. We got two release cards here. So transformation. So transforming into something new. An old cycle has ended. And dealing with this toxic person has come to an end for you. People are fighting over, oh gosh. Yeah. And you're right. You're right. It is about money. It's just sad what people will do when it comes to money. It's really sad. I mean, it really is. It's just evil. She said, Lisa, oh, thank you. Oh my God, the devil is a lie. Yes, dangerous. Yes, 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 yes. Was it the Aquarius that tried to do it? Oh my Lord. But yeah, I feel like with these two cards, you're coming out of it. So I'm glad to see that. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. My goodness, Janae, I hope that your brother is will get well, and I'm glad that you're okay, Pinky Lord. Okay. All right. So, oh my Lord, have mercy. Sheesh. I tell you, people are something else. You know, it's when we deal with people, we just never know. But sometimes we'll get feelings about people, but people are so good at hiding things now. It's really difficult. You're welcome, Pinky, but you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. All right, so let's see here. All right, Janaea, we'll go ahead and get ready to get started with yours in just a moment here. Would it be okay, Janaea, if I just answered just two more questions before we get to your reading? And we'll get to yours, love, because we got to get to yours because you donated. But I'll go ahead and take Beverly's and Empress. Okay, fantastic, Janaea. And as an extra gift, I'm going to throw in some extra oracle cards for you for doing that. Okay. Oh, thank you. I speak my truth. I got you added, love. All right. All right. So Beverly's next. And then after Beverly, Empress will be next. Okay. So Beverly says, is my job okay? An issue happened today. I have an 8 a.m. meeting with my manager tomorrow. Okay. All right, it's Beverly's job. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Okay. Whew. All right, girl, you got a lot of stress going on your job. You're welcome. You're welcome, Empress. Hi, Chrislyn. Yes, I'm still doing. I'm taking free readings too. I got some donation-based readings. I'm getting ready to get started on in just a few minutes. But hang tight with me, and I'll try to get you answered, love. All right, so yes, with the 10 of Wands, there's a lot of stuff going on in your workplace. A lot of stuff going on in your workplace. You feel very stressed and overwhelmed. Maybe you're doing the job of 3 to 4 people, is what it's feeling like. Let me get one more because I need to know what the outcome is going to be. How is it going to go with your manager? Good or bad? Okay, maybe reshuffle once again. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, it's going to go good, Beverly. Um, the only problem that I see with your job is that I feel like it's going to continue to be stressful. Um, Now, the good part to this, we have Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity offered to you or more money being offered to you. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles, so that can mean that can signify new money coming your way, prosperity. So I feel like what's gonna happen, and keep me posted, Beverly. Your boss is gonna probably skim over the stress part of the job, but they're going to do something with money here. Okay. So they could offer you more money. They could maybe offer you a new contract, or there's something new here with money coming. Okay. So if you're looking to make more money, maybe you could negotiate to get more money with the Ace of Pentacles. But I will say this. I feel like your boss, whoever it is that you're going to be speaking with to tomorrow, your manager does respect you a lot. Um, but the issue is that your job is so stressful. It's like, my gosh, you're doing the job of 1,000 people and only getting paid for one. And unfortunately, I feel like your boss kind of feels like their hands are tied as far as the workload. Like there's not really much they can change about that because of all the changes and stuff that's been going on within the company. But the good news is that there's going to be some sort of increase for you with money. And I feel like you're not going to see it coming, but I feel like they're going to offer you something to do with more, making more money, give you a raise, or give you another position where you're going to make more money. So keep me posted on it. It will go well. It will go well, but I just want you to work on your stress levels. If there's anything that you can do outside of the job, whether it's working out, meditation, yoga, because it's going to be very stressful for you, and not just for you, everybody that's there. But boy, you're really going through it. No wonder you're meeting up with your boss, because it's a lot. You got a lot going on, but just try to handle your stress as best as you can. There's more money coming for you, so that at least that will help. Hi, boss lady. All right, so next we have Empress of Tarot. All right, so Empress. All right, let's see here. Okay, she wants to know. All right, and Empress, one day we're gonna have to do a show together pretty soon. I'd love for us to do a show together. Um, let's see. Okay, let me get your question. I just saw it up here just a moment ago. Okay, all right. So you wanted to know what was coming next, Empress? I just want to make sure I got your question correct here. Okay. All right. What's next? Okay. All right. Hi, Rena. All right. Okay, what is coming next for Empress? Okay, and I'm gonna pull up some extra cards for you as well. Because we had a good time on your show yesterday. That was fun. And Empress, if you have any ghost stories that you would like to tell next Friday, please come join me on the show. I'd love to have you come on and talk. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's several things coming up in your near future. We have the Justice card, we have the Ego card, and we have the Three of Pentacles. All right, so the Justice card is showing me here you making a decision about something. Okay, it could be about someone or a certain particular situation. And we get to the Devil card here. It feels like you're dealing with someone or a situation to where you feel trapped. Okay. Oh, thank you, Empress. You are as well. You're a fantastic reader too. You were hitting my cards when you're reading my cards. You're hitting the nail one by one. But yes, with the Ego card, it feels like you are trying to make a decision of whether you want to get yourself out of a situation to where you feel trapped. Maybe it's toxic behavior. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's toxic behavior, or they're kind of maybe manipulative type of energies. But I just feel more a feeling of feeling trapped. That's why you see the bird in the cage here. It just feels like a person is trapped. And you're wanting to get free eventually. I feel like you have aspirations, you have goals and things that you're going to be working on, and you feel like maybe this connection or relationship with this person. And I feel like once you make this decision, that this will be a final decision. So I don't feel like you're going to go back and forth with it. I feel like you're going to really weigh the pros and cons. And if the cons outweigh the pros, then I feel like you're just going to go ahead and just cut it. If the pros outweigh the cons, then you may decide to stay with this person or stay with this situation. But I really kind of feel like you're going to release yourself from that particular situation. So we have Three of Pentacles, which is coming up next. So I want you to know, as far as your career goes, you're going to be collaborating with others. You're going to be working with others. And I see that you're going to be working with a community of many different types of people. It could be here on YouTube. It could be at your school. It could be at work. But I do see you working with others. And it's possible that you could be signing a contract. Um, or doing something to where you're working in collaboration with one person or a group of people, but I do see you working with different types of people, and I feel like it's going to be successful. It's going to really kind of blossom and just open up more doors for you. And let me pull one more card, and then we're going to get started with Janae's reading, and then I speak my truth, the donation based reads, and then we'll come back to the free questions. So hang in there. So if I don't get you now, if you'll hang in there with me, I promise I'll try to read you after the donation based read. So hang in there with me. Yeah, and I see you balancing things with the Two of Pentacles. So I think that with these collaborations that you're going to be working with others, it could be other YouTubers, it could be other people. You're going to be juggling multiple things. So it's like you got multiple ideas, multiple thoughts, and like I said, multiple people that you could be working with, and it's going to be fun. So I see playfulness here, and I feel like it's going to be something, like I said, that's going to help blossom and blow your channel up and help you to get even more subscribers, and help you to just get yourself out there more. The more you collaborate with people, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun here. So you got a lot of things that you're juggling. You could be also juggling work and, you know, YouTube, or, multiple things at once. But I feel like you're going to be able to fine tune it, and you're going to be able to have fun with it. So I feel like whatever it is that you're leaving behind, a relationship, a connection, or a situation, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to start working on your own goals, things that you need to do, collaborating with others, and you're going to have fun doing it. And I think that's going to really take your mind off of this situation that you're currently dealing with. But you're in deep thought. You're in deep thought about cutting this situation out or letting it go. So that's the good thing. You're coming to a new stage. You're coming to a new stage. Yes. And that's a beautiful thing. Yes, fun collaborations. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Janisha. Hi, Erica. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the donation based reads. Janae and I speak my truth. Have been so patient with me. So thank you, ladies. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Thank you so much for the hearts, everyone. Thank you. All right, so Janaea Love, if you would please type your first question down in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started with your readings. But welcome, everybody. What do y'all think about this? I was watching TikTok, and they're telling everybody, because of the tariffs that's going on in China, um, they're telling everybody to kind of stock up on food and water. What are you guys stocking up on food and water and kind of getting prepared in case the shelves are empty? Thank you, Pinky. Because I keep hearing that. They're saying it all over TikTok. Make sure that you go and stock up on food and goods and things like that. because they're saying that um, there's no more ships or something like that coming into port. So I don't know if you guys have heard that. All right. Thank you so much, Janaea. Thank you for your generous donation. Yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case. But you know what? It doesn't hurt for us to kind of get prepared and to have something extra, even down to my perfect. Okay, all right. So every job I have gone, I seem to always be the focus of some sort of negativity. This job is proving to be no different. People have been going to management about me and everything, even down to my perfume. Can you give me the current energy? Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. But when you work in healthcare, it can be messy. I don't know what it is because I work in healthcare too. I mean, you try to be so peaceful because I'm dealing with stuff on my job too, y'all. I mean, it's just people are just messy. They're unhappy at home and they just try to find ways to pick at people. You know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit. So please give us the energy of the job. Okay. Oh, yeah, the drama card just came up. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's take a look and see what energy is surrounding. I'm sensing a younger female that went and complained. I'm sensing a younger female, possibly in her 20s. Okay. All right, so we have Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and Three of Swords. Okay. Wow. So there's a lot of drama going on at your job currently right now. All right. So we have the Seven of Cups. So right now, this job is kind of foundational for you. It's paying the bills. It's getting done what you needed to get done here. But you do have other options coming in the future for another job. But like I've always said, I've never felt like, oh, thank you, boss lady. I'll get you added, love. I've never felt like you're gonna stay on this job more than a year. That's always been my feeling about this. Okay, so Page of Pentacles is showing um a messenger. I feel like you will hear something from your manager soon. I will say that in regards to the drama of what's going on at work. Have you talked with your manager? Has your manager brought you in the office and been like, "Well, Janae, I need to talk to you about this." Because I'm definitely seeing that here with the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. You have people that turn mountains into molehills where you work. Okay. Because it feels like whoever it is, this person, it's not just you, they've done it to other people. But it makes you mad when you're going through this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why are you picking on me? That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. But I feel like it's a busybody, a female, younger. All right, so Eight of Pentacles, hard. Okay, making things harder than what they need to be, because your job is already hard enough as it is. So I feel like it's making the job harder for you, and it's causing you to be sad and depressed. Okay, with the Three of Swords, because you were not expecting this at all. It's like when you first came there, it was like, oh, I was hoping that things would be okay, that sort of thing. I'm just coming in, clocking in, doing my job, going home. Okay. Okay. All right. So that tells me I'm already getting messages when I just pulled that one, and it's a good message. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. Okay, good news is we got several good things coming here. Okay, so we have King of Swords here, which represents to me your boss. I feel like your boss really respects you, Janaea. So I don't want you to worry and think that your job is in danger or that you may lose your job, because you're not going to lose your job. I'm not seeing that here with this energy with the King of Swords. Your boss understands. She knows that some of the people there are messy. And she's aware of that. And I feel like she just listens and just, has to dot her I's and cross her T's, and she goes on about her business. So I'm feeling like she very much respects you, or he respects you, your boss. With renewal energy, this is showing here the judgment card. So a rebirth or going back to something. I feel like spirit is saying they kind of want you to, if you're going to stay on this job, they want you to try to recollect your thoughts and try to see this job through a new perspective. Okay. Um, that's hard to do when somebody is being nasty towards you, though. Okay. So I'm not going to pretend that it's easy when you're dealing with someone that's being messy, but spirit does want you to have a new outlook on this. Okay. If you're faced with someone that's talking down to you, or you're faced with somebody that's telling stuff like, oh, well, she's not doing this, she's not doing that. Um, they just want you to kind of just realize and know your worth, and just know that this person's just being petty and jealous, and just kind of just basically focus on what you need to focus on, and don't pay any attention to them. Just get your bag and go home until you can get to the next level, because like I said, you're not going to be at this job much longer. I don't really feel like after, I would say, I think you started in what, January? I'd say January to January, and I feel like you're going to be out by the spring of next year. Just focus on what you need to do, and just let them kick rocks, in so many words. The good news of it is we do have the Wheel of Fortune upright, which is luck, progress, and change. So it does feel like there's going to be some sort of good progress coming on your job, and some good changes coming your way. So I feel like even if people are trying to work against you, or they're saying things about you, it's not going to reflect on your evaluation. It's not, your boss is not going to change their mind about you, because they know how they already are. King of Cups is about, I see that as working in healthcare, compassion. So be just have more compassion for yourself, and just know that it's not you at all. It's just, and that's, like I said, it's hard to kind of work your way around when somebody's doing that to you. But sometimes we do have to regroup and try to get a new mindset in order for us to be able to deal with it. All right, so we end it here with the Awakening card, or the Hanged Man, which basically is saying the same thing as the Renewal card: a shift in perspective, or a shift in view of how you see the job. Um, so I would say just focus on your bag, make notes of things. I feel like things will shift and get a little bit better for you as far as the drama is concerned, but I do feel like it will continue. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I feel like it will get a little bit better. Um, it's funny that you mentioned that today, because I was watching this guy on YouTube, and he does hoodoo. And he was talking about how when you're at the workplace and you have messy people at the workplace, he was saying to sprinkle basil around your workstation or around your location, or keep basil with you, and that it will help to get rid of messy people. Like, they'll stop messing with you as much. So I'm not sure if you're into that sort of thing, but I thought it was interesting. So nothing, I look at it this way, nothing is by coincidence. So for me to see that today, I really kind of feel like that might be a sign for you to get you some basil and kind of keep it in your pocket, or sprinkle it around your workstation, or where, the messy people kind of congregate. Yeah, just put some basil around there, and what it will do is it will make them go away. They'll stay away from you. So try that. Try the basil and see if that works. But yeah, just have a change in perspective, because the main thing is it's all about you, Janaea. You got your bills to pay, you got your family to take care of, and you can't let nobody stop you from getting your bag until you can make the next move. And you will be able to get another job. I would definitely hang on to where you are right now because the country and everything is shifting in such different places. So I wouldn't tell you to quit it or anything like that. But in order to deal with it, Spirit is saying they do want you to kind of regroup and try to just get a new perspective on things and just realize that they're just messy, and you know who you are, you know that you're the bomb, you know that you're awesome, and you do a great job, and just know that it's not just you, there are other people that they have done this to. But your boss, I want you to know your boss respects you a lot and really likes you. All right, so what oracle messages? I'm going to pull two oracle messages for you. Do you have for Janaea? Okay. All right. Pull one more. All right. So the first one that we have is called Prophetic Insights. All right, so it says the future is not set in stone. It is shaped by your vision. Dream boldly, for what you see in your mind's eye can become your reality. Align with your highest good. Wow, that really definitely goes hand in hand with that, what we were just talking about, with seeing things through a different perspective. So align with your highest good. Just know that everything's going to work out for you. You're taken care of. Don't worry about these crazy folks out here. It's hard to deal with. God knows. I understand it. All right. So we have the next card we have is Primal Forces. Do not be tamed by expectations of others. Embrace your wild nature, for it is where your power lies. Live with vulnerability and authenticity. Freedom is found in rebellion. Okay, so those are some good messages. But the card I like to see the most is the Wheel of Fortune, because that definitely indicates luck, progress, and change coming for you. And it's luck, progress, and change for the better. If it was in reverse, I'd be a little nervous about that, but it is upright. So that's what we want to see. So it will get better for you, but change your shift, your perspective, and I promise you things will change for you. But it's going to get better for you. You will still deal with some messiness. I won't lie, but once you shift your perspective and pray about it, get your basil, I think that's when things are going to get better for you, and you'll be able to deal with it a lot better. It'll calm down. It will calm down. Because, like I said, I don't feel like you're going to be staying on this job more than a year. All right. Salt. Oh, basil, salt, and bay leaves too, and salt. All right, now, Pinky, tell us a little bit more about that. What's your second question, Janaea? I didn't know about the salt and bay leaves. What do you do with the salt and bay leaves? I tell you, one of the worst things to deal with is dealing with somebody at your job that's a liar, that tells lies on you. Oh, it's awful. And you ask yourself, like, what are they getting out of it? They're not getting any extra money. They're not going to get a cookie. They're not going to get a brownie. They're not going to get nothing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so your second question. Okay, we just got to your second question. All right. All right. So, what does the month of May hold for me? I'm going to Africa in June. So, I know a lot of work. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Just sprinkle salt around, carry bay leaves in your pocket, and a bunch on your work. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, because salt is a protector. So, yes, that would probably be fantastic. Thank you, Pinky. Okay, so what does the month of May hold for Janaea? All right. Let's hope the month of May will be a lot better than March and April, because these 2 months have just been stinking. Lord have mercy, they've been rough. All right, let's take a look here. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, the renew Judgment card, and we have the Tower card. Okay, wow. Okay, so a lot of energies. Yeah, they've been terrible. So a lot of energies in the month of May. All right, so there's two things that I'm feeling here. I feel like there could be somebody coming back in your life, Janaea, that may it could be like a flirtatious time for you. There could be some intimacy if you wanted that in the month of May. So I feel like things are going to kind of heat up for you as far as the love department is concerned. There could be like somebody that's interested in you that wants to have some intimacy here with you is what I'm seeing here. So you could, so be on the lookout to receive a text message or a phone call from somebody that wants to see you. Maybe wants to go on a date. Maybe wants to see you. Maybe wants to hook up or have, I just see a lot of passion and fiery energy. Now, the other things that I'm seeing here, again, we have the judgment card and we have transformation. So I feel like you're going to be faced with a choice with something here with the judgment card. There could be someone from your past that's coming back into your life, and you've got to make a decision on whether or not you want to go back to that or you want to deal with that. Okay, this could be the Aquarius, it could be someone else from your past that you haven't heard from in a while. But I do feel like someone, a male, is going to be coming into your life in the month of May, and things will kind of heat up for you if you are wanting to have some intimate time or a little fun time there, that it is possible. But I do see someone possibly coming back from your past as well, and you've got to make that decision on whether or not you want to deal with it or not. Yeah. Yeah. So I do see that here. Now, the Tower card is here. So I feel like when we see the Tower card, it kind of instantly makes us think, oh shit, what's going to happen? I'm not seeing this as a negative thing, but I am seeing that with the Tower card, I feel like there's going to be a lot of realizations that you're going to be experiencing, especially on the job. You're going to start hearing more things. You're going to be finding out more things about the employees, your coworkers, people that you work with. You're going to be learning more things about them with the Tower card, things that you weren't expecting. Just hearing things. It could be gossip, it could be this or that, what's going on in the workplace. There could be some changes in the workplace as well with the Tower card. So it could be, and congratulations on going to Africa. Oh my gosh. That would be a trip of a lifetime. What countries are you going to go visit? Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay. Travel. All right. Leaving something behind. And the Queen of oh, good. Okay. All right. So the month of May looks like it's going to be a toss up, Janaea. So I see a toss up here of romance or some sort of male figure coming your way of intimacy. Transformations coming in the workplace. There's going to be some sort of changes coming there and realizations with your coworkers. We have the Queen of Cups, so I feel like you're going to be very intuitive in the month of May. So, hi, Crow's Nest. So, please make sure that you're paying attention to your emotions and your gut instincts because your intuitions, I feel like, are going to be very, very strong for the month of May. It's going to be like if you're driving in your car and all of a sudden you hear a voice tell you to stop or make a right or make a left. Please listen to your intuition because your intuition is going to guide you and help you very strongly this in the month of May. With the Six of Wands here, we have success, recognition, victory. So it could be maybe at your job. I've always felt this way that you may get some sort of raise. or you may start, it could be like an evaluation. Have you talked with your boss about an evaluation? Sometimes in the half of the year, they'll tell you, okay, well, you're up to receive a raise or something to that degree. But I do feel like you're going to be speaking with your boss or talking with your boss about something, some sort of recognition, or receiving some extra money. And I'm seeing it here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. So, we have the World card, so that's about accomplishments and travels. So I see you getting ready for your trip in June. Dotting your I's and crossing your T's, buying clothes, getting things ready, getting things prepared for your trip here. And with the Eight of Cups, I feel like that you're going to be leaving something behind. Okay, you're going to be leaving something emotionally behind. Or again, you could be taking a break. Maybe it could be that you could be extending your vacation, maybe taking an extra day or a couple of days extra if you're able to do that. With the Eight of Cups, it really feels like you desperately need a vacation and you desperately need a break. You need a getaway, is what I'm seeing here. But the Queen of Pentacles is here, so money is looking better for you in the month of May. So again, going back to this Six of Wands, there could be recognition coming on your job from your boss. There could be talks about receiving some sort of raise or extra money or something to that degree. But it looks like money will be better for you in the month of May. So yeah, that's what I see here for you. Let me see what messages, Oracle messages, and someone from your past returning. And there's a good looking man somewhere wanting to get with you in the month of May. So keep me posted if you get a text message about somebody wanting to go out on a date or Netflix and chill or something like that. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. We were just talking about psychic abilities, how your intuition is going to increase the month of May. Okay. We're going to pick that card, Diverse Passage. All right, so let's look at your oracles. We have the Mystic Path. All right, so the answers you seek are already within you, waiting to be unlocked through stillness and reflection. The divine is found in silence. Dive deeper into your core. So that correlates directly to me with this Queen of Cups energy. You're going to be definitely in sync with your intuition next month. All right, so we have a diverse passage. Wow. And it's amazing how we were talking about Africa because it looks like this lady is in Africa with the flat trees. All right. So, diverse passage. Walk the bridge between worlds with grace, knowing that harmony lies in balance and transformation is your greatest ally for peace. See beauty in all experiences. Wow. Wow. So, those powerful messages, Janaea. So definitely listen to your intuition next month. It's going to be very, very strong for you. I see you looking to take a break and some possible romance or a man coming into your life or returning or trying to return in the month of May. So keep me posted on that. Keep me posted, Janaea. And I'm so glad that you're going to Africa. I hope that you enjoy it. And keep me posted. Keep me posted. You're welcome, Janaea, and thank you so much for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you. All right, so next we have I Speak My Truth, who is up next. If you would love, please type your question down in the chat. We'll get to yours next. Okay, thank you so much. I Speak My Truth for your generous donation. All right, so what do I need to know regarding my mental health? I haven't been okay, and I just needed some guidance from Spirit. Okay, well, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope things get better for you. I just want you to know that it's not you, it's not just you. Um, the energies that we were just talking about are very intense at this time. So people are feeling very ungrounded, very ungrounded. I've had to really kind of get quiet and just kind of stay to myself the past couple months because it's just too much. It feels overwhelming sometimes. So I completely understand. Okay. All right. Woohoo. All right, we'll pick one more. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is going on here. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of green, and when I see a lot of green, that could indicate that your heart chakra, um, yeah, our chakras can sometimes get out of balance, and there are sometimes we have to kind of fine tune them. So I think it's possible with your heart chakra, if there's something that's been heavy on your heart or that's been really affecting you emotionally, um, it might be a good idea to kind of tune into that and start looking at some exercises that will help your heart chakra, because I'm seeing a lot of green here. So that's when I see a lot of colors, the same colors in a card deck, um, or a layout, that does indicate messages to me that definitely that chakra could be in misaligned. So all right, so just kind of like my root chakra is misaligned, so I have to work on that constantly. All right, so the first card that we have is the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. All right, so King of Pentacles is about prosperity, stability here. And I feel like with you, there could be some worries about your stability here with the King of Pentacles. Okay, but Spirit says they want you to stay determined. Okay, so to stay determined on your path. Don't let anything get you off of that path. I think sometimes with our thoughts, we can kind of think ourselves out of something, or think too much, and we can kind of get ourselves off of the path. Okay, so self-confidence. So Spirit says they want you to continue working on your self-confidence. Okay, maybe that's been waning a little bit as well. But I'm really feeling more of the heart chakra here. All right, so Six of Wands is relief and hope. So if you've been experiencing battling some hard things, you're now going to be starting to go into, oh, thank you so much for the likes, everyone. You're now going to be going into calmer waters, okay? A calmer place where things kind of settle down and simmer down for you. All right, so Two of Pentacles is here. So Spirit says they want you to have more playtime. They want you to start enjoying things a little bit more. As they say, the saying goes, stop and smell the roses. Maybe you're working multiple jobs, or maybe you're juggling a lot of things, and you're not really making time to have fun, as much fun as you need to have. So that should be a priority, to make sure that you slide some fun or playtime or playfulness into your everyday life, okay? Queen of Pentacles is here, so that's about practicality, being capable of things. So don't stress yourself out too much. You're capable of getting yourself to where you need to be. Remember, you are the leader and the boss of your own life. We don't have complete control, but we do have some control. And whatever we can control, definitely take advantage of it. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at the rest. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and King of Cups. Okay. All right, so something new is coming for you as far as opportunities here. Something new is headed your way. There's abundance here as well. And Six of Pentacles is here, which is generosity and windfalls, giving and receiving. So there's something coming to you with money. I speak my truth. So there's something coming to you material wise or money wise. A new opportunity is coming. And I feel like you're going to receive some sort of money in regards to that or more money. So even if you're not seeing anything on the horizon, it's on its way to you. The Three of Pentacles is showing me a collaboration and working together with someone. Are you in discussions with a friend or someone that you know of that you're thinking about collaborating with or doing something with? Because I do see that coming up as well. Something fun, something creative, or business wise that you could be working together with. But there is something with money coming your way and improvement in finances. And we have Knight of Cups and we have King of Cups. Wow, this is interesting. There could be a new love interest coming your way. Reason why I say that is we have a Knight of Cups and a King of Cups here. So it could be someone, it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising that may be working their way to you. You could meet this person while you're out and about. And it could just be, someone that you're flirting with or that may ask you out on a date. But I do see a possibility here coming up for you with a guy approaching you here with the Knight of Cups or the King of Cups. I'm so closed off right now. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. So you could be in the grocery store shopping and the guy, is trying to he's trying to flirt with you. Hey, how you doing? Those are some great broccoli over there, just trying to make conversation, that sort of thing. So be prepared for that. So that's what I see coming for you. Somebody trying to approach you, and money coming and improving, you working together with somebody, collaborating with something here, and spirit just saying that try to be just know that you are in control somewhat of your life. We're not in control of everything, but we are we can control some things that we think or feel. And it's a constant, we're always a constant work in progress, but you're going to start working towards moving towards calmer waters. All right. What spirit message do you have for I speak my truths? Okay. Okay, so these two came out. Okay. All right, so we have adventurous voyage. So learn to ride the waves, knowing that after every storm comes the calm. Damn, let's think about that. We were just looking at this. We were just telling you we're going towards calmer waters. Trust the currents of your life to carry you to your destiny. Have courage on life's journey. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at these sailboats. Look at that. There's a sailboat there and there's a sailboat there. So that's definitely confirmation from spirit that you're going to be sailing towards a better place. All right, and we have great leaders. So lead with integrity and others will follow. Justice is understanding both sides and making decisions that honor the greater good. Seek balance in all things. And we have balance here. You can see that there. Balance and balance. Wow. Okay, so have more fun. Have more fun. Prioritize more fun in your life. You're going to be working towards calmer waters, and you possibly have someone that's going to try to be romantical with you. Oh, yes, and yes, definitely have more fun. Whatever it is that you can do to have more fun. Hi, Carmen. Definitely, definitely. Yes, Carmen, I am doing free one card pulls after donations, love. All right, so open general for next question, please. Okay, so open general. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see what Spirit has for you. Bear with me a moment, y'all. Turn on some music. Okay. My goodness, it's already after 9 o'clock. Gracious. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. All right. What message do you have up in general? Okay. Again, still all of that green. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. So right away, as I'm looking at this, please make sure that you're paying attention as well to your intuition. I speak my truth because I feel like there are times that you may I don't want to say go against your intuition, but maybe sometimes you don't always listen to it. Because sometimes you may second guess yourself and you may think that you're wrong at times. So that may be one of the reasons why you may not always listen to your intuition. But I want you to know that Spirit says to listen to your intuition. Okay? Listen to it. Listen to the signs that you're receiving. If your body's feeling a certain kind of way around someone or a situation, tune into that. Okay. Spirit is saying that listen to it because you're highly intuitive. By the way, what is your sun sign? Are you a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer? You're highly intuitive. Okay. I'm seeing that here with the High Priestess. All right, so the general message here, you're a Leo. Okay, Leos can be very intuitive too. All right, so Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, again, giving and receiving and being a leader and practical and capable. Okay. So, yes, so I feel like also to the other message that I'm picking up is to give to yourself as often as you give to others. 'Cause I feel like you help a lot of people. Maybe you give advice, maybe you've loaned people money. That's what I'm seeing here. Maybe you're the go-to person of your friends to where, if they have a problem, they're always calling you or trying to seek advice from you because they know that you're very wise and you're very intuitive. Make sure that you're giving back to yourself, okay? And draw boundaries if you need to. Okay, so we have 10 of Cups, which is a blessing card. So some sort of blessing is on its way to you. This could be a money blessing, could be an emotional blessing. Again, I kept and this one came out in the last reading that we did too. So I definitely feel like there could be something monetary wise coming your way that you weren't expecting. Some money coming your way that you weren't expecting. Okay. 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 Oh wow. Okay. Queen of Cups, that psychic card with the High Priestess. Eight of Wands, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Wow, okay. All right, be prepared to hear from someone. Someone is going to contact you. And I'm not sure if this person, I feel like this is someone that you know from your past. Reason why I say that is because we have the Eight of Wands, which is all about communication, emails, text messages, phone calls, that sort of thing. So be prepared to hear from someone soon from your past. Um, and I feel like they're going to ask you for help. Like they're going to ask you to help them. Maybe you've got to talk to them about a problem, or they may need you to help them come up with a solution to something. And you're very compassionate. So I feel like you're definitely going to be a listening ear. So be prepared for that. And I feel like it's going to be somebody that you least expect. It could be a coworker, maybe someone that you work with now or you previously worked with. But somebody's going to be coming to you for advice or asking you for help or something to that degree. All right, so Three of Pentacles, collaborating with this person. So yeah, definitely this could be somebody at work. And we have the Justice card, which is about making decisions, fair decisions. Oh wow. And I feel like whatever problem or issue it is that they're experiencing, it's a big one. And I feel like they're going to ask you for your opinion and your expertise and guidance on whatever this is. And you will have the right answer. Like you're going to be able to tell them, based on your experience and your intuition, how to help solve this problem. I was not expecting this to come out in the readings. I was thinking it'd be something else, but wow, okay. That could be part of the blessing here. You're going to be helping somebody. Wow, okay. And I feel like once you help this person, you're going to get some satisfaction out of this. Like what I mean by satisfaction, it's going to make you smile. Like you're going to be happy that you were able to help this person solve this problem. It's going to be a big problem too. Okay. Wow, I was not expecting that. Wow. Okay, this is my ex's blocked, but he's having emailing. Okay, he's a Pisces. Okay, it could be him. It could be him. But I'm feeling like for some reason this is a female, but I could be wrong. But I feel like this person's gonna talk to you. They're gonna call you, message you, text you something, some form of communication, and ask for your help. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for? Okay, all right, let's pull. Okay, so we got two cards here. All right, so Master Artisan. Your work is a reflection of your soul. Infuse your creations with passion. What you build today will touch lives long after you're gone. Perfection is in the details. Wow. Okay. And we have Curious Explorer. Learn from every twist and turn, for a destination is only part of the story. What matters is how you navigate life. Open to discovery. Embrace the unknown. Okay. So yeah, I feel like somebody's going to come to you for help. And keep me posted. Keep me posted. And I feel like this is going to happen within the next 3 weeks, that you're going to hear from this person. So keep me posted. You're going to be helping somebody, and there's something to do with money coming your way that's going to improve. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, and you're going to be helping somebody. Wow. So keep me posted. All right. Awesome. So I hope this helps. I speak my truth, and thank you so much for your generous donations, love. You're welcome. All right, so next we have Boss Lady, who is up next. Boss Lady, if you would please type your question down in the chat. All right, and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please tune in next Friday. I got a new show that is launching called Beyond the Dark, where we're going to be talking about the paranormal and scary stories. So it's an interactive show where you guys can call in and talk about your experiences. It's going to be fun. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait. All right, so I would love to do energy pull for my husband, Devon, toward me. Okay, let's take a look. And thank you so much, Boss Lady, for your generous donation. Please turn that one back around. Okay, okay. All right, what is Devon's energy towards Boss Lady? Okay. All righty. Okay. All right. All right. So, has he been mad at you about something, or have you been mad at him, or you've been mad at each other? Because I'm feeling like a sense of possible like anger or somebody being mad at somebody. Okay. All right. So Queen of Swords. Oh, thank you. I speak my truth. All right. So we got Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, the Hanged Man, Six of Swords, and Ace of Swords. All right, a lot of communication going on here. Did you guys have an argument? Um, okay. Okay, so there's something to do with words here. All right, so Queen of Swords, maybe somebody said something that was painful to the other person, or they're worried about something. Okay. All right. Well, the good news of it is that we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is very blunt and open about how she feels. Maybe when you had okay, less good, good. Okay, so being blunt, very open about something, about a situation. Five of Cups is sadness, but realizing too, even though there could be some sadness, there's still something to look forward to here. All right, maybe you're sad because things are kind of still the way that they are and he is still there and you're looking for him to be released. So that could be what this feeling in limbo energy is with the awakening card or the hanged man card. Good news of it is that we're coming out of that stagnant energy into the Six of Swords. Again, relief, hope, going from murky, charty waters into calmer waters, going into a better place. Ace of Swords is about new beginnings, so communication will start up again. You will have a conversation with him again about some things, important things with the Ace of Swords. So communication will restart. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm already getting a sense, boss lady. Um, he's okay. He's okay. Um, have your conversations been about after he gets out, after he gets released, about where he is going to work and what he's going to do for money? Because I see that being something, either if you haven't talked about it, that is something that you will be talking about with him soon. It has everything to do with foundation here because we have King of Pentacles, we have the Emperor card, which to me is stability, fatherhood, um and security. So I feel like that this is very important on both of y'all's minds, that you want him to go ahead as soon as he gets out to take him a little bit of a break, but get to work as soon as possible. So I really feel like that's a big concern and that's something that you really, really want to focus on and that you want to do. So that's really what I'm saying the talking is going to be mostly about is security, getting a job, making money, and trying to get back on his feet is what I'm seeing here. All right, so Four of Cups. He's not happy where he's at. He's ready to move on. Okay, so I want you to know that he has been quiet. It's not you, it's just the fact that he's ready to move on. He's ready to get out, and he feels like, it's kind of like there's no use in kind of talking about being there anymore. It's like I've done talked about it, and I've already kind of got it out of my system. And at this particular point, he's just ready to go. I mean, he's just ready to get out of there. He's ready to be home. He's ready to get life started. Okay, so definitely that's what I see the conversations being about soon. And you will talk with him soon because we finish here with the 8 of Wands, which is text messages, phone calls, emails. Of course, with him, it probably just be by the phone, but you will hear from him very soon. I would say by the end of the week. But his main concern is about security and money. And that's what I feel like your discussions are going to be mainly about, and healing as well, because he's really kind of in a healing process, and feeling very discontent. Not about you, but just about being where he's at. He's not happy there, and he's ready to get out. So that's why he's been very quiet about things. But you will hear back from him soon, very soon. I'd say by the end of the week. Okay. Conjuring spirits. Okay, let's see what message. What was the oracle message do you have? Okay. All right. All right. So we have two messages here. One is called Conjuring Spirits. So through ritual and intention, you have the power to shape your reality, heal your wounds, and protect those you love. Ancestors walk beside you. Wow, that's powerful. That is powerful. And the second message that we have is Ritual Keeper. So mark important transitions in life. Honor these moments, for they help you connect with the divine and bring you spiritual insights. Celebrate sacred traditions. Wow. So this definitely to me correlates with what's going on here because he's in transition. Yeah, yeah, Pinky, definitely. It's definitely deep, absolutely. He's in transition, going from one phase of being confined and then coming out of that and being free and kind of starting all over again. And so definitely foundation security is like number one on y'all's list, and fatherhood too, being a father, finally being able to be out to hug his kids, to take care of them, and to see his family. But yes, working is very important to him, and building a foundation with money and security is the next thing that you guys are going to be working on upon his release. But you will hear back from him soon. So keep me posted. I feel like your next conversation is going to be all about where are you going to work? What you going to do when you get out of here? What's the plans? Yes, I have my grandma and grandpa every day. Oh, yes, yes. That's always a good thing. You can always feel your ancestors around. You know what I mean? You can feel them. You can feel them. And thank God we can. Well, thank you so much, Boss Lady, for your generous donation. I hope this was helpful to you. But yeah, I see you guys working on security and foundation. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. Okay, so our last donation read for the night will be I Speak My Truth Again. And after that, if you guys are sticking around, I'll definitely try to get to some more free one card pulls before I end the show. And thank you everybody for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, thank you for your patience. Thank you, Pinky. Yes. Oh, oh, I'm sure. That's your husband. I'm sure it's very difficult when he's not in the bed beside you at night and you can't, see him like how you would like to see him, but he'll get free. He'll be free. All right. Thank you so much. I speak my truth for your generous donation. All right. So, what do my ancestors need me to know or want to tell me regarding my healing right now and my overall stability within? Okay. All right, Spirit. What messages do I speak my truth's ancestors want her to know? Okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have the Emperor. We have Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Three of Pentacles. All right. So right away, they're focusing on your foundation here with the Emperor and about stability. So that's the main focus of what I'm seeing here with the Emperor. So you may start seeing numbers 444. I'm not sure if you've been experiencing that. That could be a message from your ancestors if you start to see the number 4 or numbers 444, because that definitely indicates stability, structure, and foundations being laid within your life. All right. Oh, it's funny that I said that because look at this card. This is also four. Oh, you saw it today? Okay. Well, yeah, that's definitely Spirit's way of letting you know that that they want you to focus on foundation building. Four of Cups is also paying attention to signs, paying attention to things around you. Like if you feel a certain way, you see something, you hear something, that it's not by coincidence. It really is meant as a message to you. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here with the Four of Cups, receiving messages, heavenly messages, or messages from them. Now, with King of Pentacles, again, this goes back to the Emperor card of stability. They want you to know that you can be prosperous, that you can have the things that you need in life. You can have the things that you want in life. It requires a lot of work, and you do work very hard. But don't work too hard. Don't work yourself into a frazzle to where you take all the joy out of living every day. I also see with the Eight of Cups to not be afraid to walk away from a situation or a person that makes you miserable. Okay? Don't be afraid to do that, because with the Eight of Cups, it feels like you've walked away from a relationship or relationships or a person or persons that just were not good for you. That dragged you down, that made you emotionally sad, that made you discouraged, that really were negative energies around you. Don't be afraid to walk away from people like that, and don't spend too much time with them. As soon as you start to see that it's going south, and it's not going the way that you need it to go, immediately get out if you can. That's not always the case. Not everybody can get out or leave, due to finances or certain situations. But if you can safely and effectively and quickly walk away from it, do it. All right, so Three of Pentacles is about your talents and skills. You're very talented. You have many talents and skills. Many talents and skills. Make sure that in this lifetime that you do all the things that you're talented in, that you're good at. Do them all. Do them all. Do them all. Because you're very creative. Do you draw or paint? So I see a possible artistry within you. Because we got the artist card. Don't you remember we got this out of the sacred ancestors messages? Okay. You have the artist card. So Spirit says to make sure that you're utilizing every skill and talent that you have. Don't let it go to waste. Nothing. If it's speaking multiple languages, if it's painting, definitely utilize every skill in this lifetime. So those are the messages that I'm receiving so far from your ancestors. Okay. Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Justice card, Ace of Cups, and Three of Swords. Don't let that scare you down there. All right, so with the Three of Wands, this is a card about goals and vision and expectation. So definitely make sure that you're continuing to have goals and vision. When you get done with one goal, have another one planned. Have another vision plan. Okay? Don't ever stop envisioning what you want for your life. So continue to have visions and goals. Ace of Swords is all about adjustments, making adjustments in this life. Sometimes things are very uncomfortable for us and we have to make adjustments. We have to make changes. We have to change the way that we think sometimes about something or the way that we feel about something. So when we get comfortable, Spirit says, okay, it's time for the next thing. And that can be hard sometimes, especially if it's something that you enjoy or you really love. Um, it's just constant change, constant change. So Spirit's saying that there will be constant changes in your life and you'll need to make adjustments to those changes. But you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to do that. All right, so the Justice card is here. So this is about again making decisions, and I feel like making decisions based out of logic, but having a combination of logic and emotion. Not allowing the emotion to outweigh the logic, or sometimes you don't want to make a decision just based on emotion. Make sure that you have a balance of both. Does it make sense? Does it feel good to you? You've got to kind of weigh the pros and cons of each situation here. Ace of Cups to me means open-heartedness, being open to things. And I know that you're open to things and open to new situations and new emotional connections. And for some reason, when I said that, I saw an old lady. I don't know why, but I feel like at some point in your life, there's going to be an older lady. And I don't think I'm not seeing this as a relative, but I feel like I just saw a glimpse of an older lady being a friend to you. So I don't know if you've had an older lady be a friend to you. I'm talking like in her 70s or 80s. 70s or 80s is not old, but I mean, but an older lady may come into your life at some point and befriend you, and really just be a good friend to you. So keep an open heart and an open mind about things and relationships, because friendships and connections with people can come in many different forms. And we have the Three of Swords, which is about healing. I feel like your ancestors want you to heal whatever you've been broken from or whatever you've been experiencing. They want you to know that it's okay to hurt, it's okay to fall down, but just get back up and start getting back on the healing process. Because this life is filled with many things that will make us cry, that will make us sad, um, that we're not expecting. But as much as we cry is as much as we can heal. Um, so there's healing here. There's healing here. So, wow, we went through an array of multiple different things from foundations to relationships, talents and skills, visions, goals, making decisions, opening our hearts up, and healing. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. And that's okay to be jaded, when you're going through mental things. It's okay. Because you may not be ready to open up. But eventually you will. You'll be ready to open up eventually. That's part of the healing process. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have? I tell you, there's some things in this life that will definitely make you cry. That's for sure. Things that you were not expecting. And we all go through them. That's the good thing about it. I have to constantly remind myself everybody goes through different things. So we're not alone. We're not alone. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you for your messages. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's take a look. Future visionary. Wow. Okay, so clarity comes when you learn to see with more than just your eyes. Look beyond the immediate and open your heart to the long view. Intuition reveals the truth. Wow. So even though you may not be seeing things maybe in the future, or you can't see clearly your pathway, you will. You'll get to that place to where things will become clearer to you, and the pathway will become more clearer to you to where you can start to kind of see where you're headed. And I think when the last reading I was telling you about your intuition, to listen to your intuition. That's funny how that came out. All right, so the next one is Adventurous Voyage. Learn to ride the waves, knowing that after every storm comes calm. Trust the currents of your life to carry you to your destiny. Have courage on life's journey. So even though you may be riding the storms of life right now, just know that it won't always be like this. You'll be able to finally get to better waters. And so these are the messages that your ancestors have for you. Well, we went through a lot of different things. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have a feeling too, I don't know if you're aware of this. I have a feeling that somebody in your family is psychic. And I don't know if it's your mom, your grandma, but it's a female. I feel like very strongly there's somebody in your lineage that was a psychic or a seer. Um, Somebody that had very strong clairvoyant abilities and clairaudient abilities as well. They could see like into the future and they knew a lot of things. So I don't know if you know that, but check with, if your parents are if your mom and parents are still living, ask, see if you can ask that. I believe my aunt who passed years ago. Okay, yeah, because there's somebody in your family that's very psychically gifted. Yeah, and I feel like it comes for some reason I'm seeing on your mom's side. Is she on your mother's side, your aunt? Because we keep getting the psychic card, and you also have intuitive abilities and psychic abilities. But I'm picking up somebody. Okay, I figured it was your mom's side. Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody had some real strong clairvoyant abilities in your. It runs in your family. Yeah, but yeah, these are beautiful messages. Beautiful messages. I speak my truth. Beautiful messages. Messages to carry with you. Oh, she was a hippie. Those are fun. The hippies are fun. Did she die rather young? Well, she must have passed, like, was she in her 50s? You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Pinky. But yeah, those are the funnest people to be around. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow. 2015. Wow, it's been almost a decade ago. Wow. It's always the good ones too, the cool people, the fun people. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely somebody in your family that's got clairvoyant abilities. Wow. Well, keep me posted. I speak my truth. You got a lot of good things to look forwards to. Just know, everybody, things will get better. This year is a dumpster fire of a year. They're predicting possibly around September, October of this year, things will kind of level out and get a lot better, and prices should fall, and things should get more affordable for everybody, according to astrology. So I hope so. I hope so. All right. Well, is there anybody that has a question that I have not answered that would like a free one card pull before I close out the show? All right, Chrislyn. Okay, so hi, Will I and Leoncio, my boyfriend, gonna break up? We have misunderstanding right now. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Let's take a look here and see. Okay, will they break up or will they stay together? Okay. All right. I feel like you'll stay together. And the reason why I say that is we have the Hierophant card. That is a card of tradition. And it's also a card of knowledge and higher learning. So I feel like you guys are going to stay together. I feel like whatever misunderstanding it is that you have, I feel like you guys are going to work it out and talk it out, and you'll be back together. So I feel like you'll work it out. Yeah, I feel like you'll come to some sort of agreement and talk about things and figure out what went wrong. So I don't think you're gonna break up. I think you'll get back together. So keep me posted on that. I really see that. All right. So is there anybody else that has a question? You're welcome. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start wrapping things up. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight and supporting the show. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please stay tuned. For the next show, I'll post it on the community post. And also, okay, so Teresa's there. And also, don't forget to check out the show next Friday, the new show that is launching at 9 p.m. May the 9th. Okay. So Teresa says, when will I get this car fixed? I really need money really bad. Okay. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so you will eventually get it fixed, and there will be improvement in money for you to get it fixed, okay? Um, for some reason, though, I'll be honest with you, Teresa. Has your car been in the shop for several months? Because it feels like it's it hasn't been a quick fix. Like it's been months here that it's possibly been in the shop. So I'm feeling like for some reason I'm seeing 4 weeks by the time it's completed, finished, and paid for. So I'm feeling like within 4 weeks is what Spirit is showing me here. So there is money improvement. You will get the money to fix it, and you will receive some sort of money to take care of it, or if you need money for your bills, that sort of thing. But I'm seeing something about 4 weeks. I'm feeling like it's going to be about a month. So a month is 4 weeks. So about a month. So keep me posted. All right, Serena wants to know, if I marry Michael, is it going to be a successful marriage? Okay. Okay, let me reshuffle. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay, Rena. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like things are on hold for now. So, I would say yes, you could have a successful marriage, but something is on hold for now. And I don't understand. Okay, so I'm right, Teresa. I kept feeling like the car has been needing to be fixed for months now, or it's been in the shop for months. So I'd say within a month you'll have it back. So 4 weeks is what they're showing me. But something's on hold here, Rena. Yeah, so Spirit is showing me here. Um, as of right now, I don't see you guys getting married as of right now. I'll be honest. Um, there's some things that's got to be worked out. If you get some things worked out and you really talk about it, then yes, I feel like it can be a successful marriage. There's something about two of you, but the both of you are seeing something or several things in different ways or different perspectives. So you're seeing something one way, he's seeing it another way, and that's the problem. So it feels like there's some sort of communication issue or being able to it's just different opinions or different perspectives. I feel like if you guys can get both on the same page, yes, I feel like you can get back together and you can make it work. But right now, I would say no. But if you can get it to, if you guys can talk things out and get it worked out, then yes, I do feel like you can that you will get married. But as of right now, the way that things are, no. But like I said, if you guys, I feel like counseling would be good for you. I think I would suggest counseling, Rena. Um, Counseling, do that. And if you guys can make it through that, I think you'll be on the right path. But keep me posted. Keep me posted. All right. So Silk and Set says, will I get the new job position I want soon? Okay. Let's see. Will she get the new job position? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, Silk. I could be wrong, but I'm going to say a no. But don't let this discourage you, okay? Because something new is coming in. Something new is coming in. Oh, awesome, Rena. So, yeah, so I don't think you're that I could be wrong, Silk, but I don't feel like you're going to get the new job position. But Spirit is just whispered to me, hold out because something else is coming. Apply for that, and I feel like you'll get the second position that you apply for. But this new job position, I'm gonna say no for right now. But don't I feel like Spirit is saying something else is better suited for you, and something else will work out better for you. Thank you, Pinky. Thank you, love. All right, so everyone, I think we're gonna go ahead and keep me posted, Silk. You'll get something. I feel like it's gonna be the next thing that you apply for, or so keep me posted. Keep me posted. Just stay positive, okay? Just know that when things happen, it's sometimes God's opening up a new window or doorway for you. I feel like you're gonna be happy with the next position that you apply for. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll keep you posted when I come back on next. I may come back on and do a show later this week. I may. But if not, then I'll definitely see you guys next week, and I'll post the show on the community post. All right, you're welcome, Silk and Satin. I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.